But what makes us different than, quote unquote, the conventional credit repair? For one, again, we do everything we do is through the lens of the FICO Classic algorithm, 2, 4, and 5. It's so important because this is the algorithm that the lenders use. And you're gonna find out through this process, we're gonna debunk things like, well, a lot of people think, well, my credit card, I know my credit card, my scores aren't the same as my lender scores, or my Experian 8 scores are not the same as my lender scores. But if they're all going up, then my lender scores should be going up too. This is a common misconception that is not the case, and you'll see why. In some cases it is. There's a lot of folks out there that is not the case. Their scores are simply not moving. They've hit a ceiling in spite of their consumer scores, giving them this positive feedback that everything's all right and they're doing good. Another big difference of what we do is in educating the clients. Educating, coaching, correcting, building hope, exposing, putting the plans together. This is one big difference. Another big difference, guaranteeing our client a credit score on a set time. Nobody does this. We do. Most today's credit repair companies are on this monthly, after they pay a down payment, they are on this monthly reoccurring fee that never ends until the client says, hey, I'm done, or defaults. Not us. Ours has an end to it. There is a happy ending. There is an exit, and with a guaranteed score. Another thing, when it comes to disputing and getting negative stuff off, giant differences in what we do compared to other people in this industry. Today's credit repair, it's been this way for years, just simply are sending out disputes. Again, we will study that and what that means. It is just the same thing with every client, with every derogatory, only getting limited results. We have several methods and processes that we use to get this negative off. Another big thing when it comes to removing the derogatory credit is we will do strategic settlements or negotiate pay for deletions, where other credit repair companies simply won't. They live under this blanket approach that, well, if anything you settle will drop the credit score. And in some cases this is true. But see, we're at another level. We know what cases those are. We know what will drop the credit score and what won't, and obviously we're going to assign that specifically and strategically. We also add the right kind of positive credit, and not just frivolously, but for that particular client and that particular client's need. Take an authorized user, for example. This could help one customer immensely depending on their scenario, but the next one, it could hurt. So we're going to be very strategic in when we do that. Again, all through the lens of that FICO Classic score. Another big thing that we do, different than all the rest, is we do many things to prevent the old stuff from the past from coming back. Now, in most cases, they sell it to another third-party collection agencies. We prevent that. About 90% of it we've prevented from coming back from the past. Credit repair companies in our space, they celebrate when this stuff comes back. Why? It keeps the person in the program. This is silly. Our goal is for that client to reach their goal. And that is our number one goal. And for that client to reach their goal, then we've got to get the scores where they need them at the minimum level. We're 99% of the time surpassing that. And in order to do that, we've got to do all these extra things.